Hi there, I'm Numi.
Una.
Is that some sort of greeting?
No. That's my name. Una. Una Magritte.
Weird.
Your name's Numi.
Fair point.
Groove your feet into the sand. Relax. Cheer up. Cheer up. You're in the pits of a promise.
Bliss and blessings unto you and yours, citizens of Rev City. After some of our recent setbacks, it's come to my attention that some of you decided to withdraw from our workforce. While my legal team has informed me that it's well within your rights to become conscientious objectors to our cause, the non-disclosure agreement, which all of you have signed, ensures that none of you will be able to leave until our work here is done. And the less of you working, the longer it'll take. We are about to enter a new land of prosperity and blessings for all. Don't give in to the wishes of those crafty monsters who aim to keep us docile. Enjoy your evening and trust in Rev.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Everything okay in there, Numi? Numi, do you read me?
Loud and clear, boss.
Look, I need you to find out where Horace is and see if he can give you some intel on how to extract Sebastian.
Will do.
Be careful. Over.
Thanks, Turn.
What are you doing here?
The agency sent me to make sure you're all right.
Not sure what kind of agency you're talking about. I'm just a humble country boy who's down here trying my best to help a good cause. Then you come in here with a face I've never seen before in my life, going on about some kind of agency,
They brainwashed
the
him.
likes of which sounds very suspicious.
Oh, I get it.
Not sure there's anything to get, sister.
Have you met Sebastian yet?
I assume you're referring to Brother Cartwright? Word is that was his name on the outside.
Where is he? What are they making him build?
Nice try. I'm not gonna get caught gossiping about Rev with someone that doesn't even have a proper uniform.
No one's around.
That's what you think.
Okay, so I need to get myself a uniform.
Why do I need a uniform?
A Rev City uniform gives you access to our test facility and shows you've been blessed by the one and only Rev.
Can I borrow your uniform? I want to visit the test facility.
I'm not gonna break the rules for a woman I've never met before.
We have met before. We work together.
If that was the truth, then you'd already have a uniform.
Ugh. Is there any way we could speak in a more private setting?
Well, well, well. If I'm not mistaken, it sounds like you might be trying to seduce me.
You aren't mistaken.
Well, I'm flattered, but the only time this place becomes private is when everyone heads downstairs for work.
When does work start?
When that fake moon up top gets replaced with a fake sun.
How do you make that happen?
My best guess has something to do with that control tower outside.
Can't you just tell me how your mission is going?
I think you have me mistaken with someone else, sister. My only mission here is towards the glory of Rev. Though if I did have an ulterior motive, I certainly wouldn't need the help of someone as young and inept as yourself. Now, I'd just tell you to go home and leave your work to a real professional.
Okay, I get that you want the glory, but I'm not allowed to leave until we bring you and Sebastian back to headquarters.
What was that? I didn't quite hear you.
Will you stop playing dumb? I said...
My, you are quite the spitfire, aren't you? Why don't you beat feet and pester someone else for a change?
I gotta go. Thanks for nothing.
Bliss and blessings, Sister Kovacs. Bliss and blessings.
Okay, so I need a uniform and I need to change.
If Horace was wearing headphones, he might not hear it when they switch over from night to day.
Okay, so he needs to wear headphones so that it doesn't hear it when it switches from night to day.
Hi there, I'm Numi.
Una.
Is that some sort of greeting?
No. That's my name. Una. Una Magritte.
Weird.
Your name's Numi.
Fair point.
So, what are you doing down here, Numi?
I've always been here.
Yeah, maybe in spirit. Word of advice? It only gets worse from here. Sure, they come on strong about being one with the earth and building a new land, but they're just gonna use you like anyone else.
What do you mean?
This was supposed to be a 2-month gig. Do a little design work, spruce the place up a little, be out in time for Christmas. That was 2 years ago.
What happened?
Brother Cartwright got scared people might find out about our project, so he's forcing us to stay until it ships.
Isn't that illegal?
Unfortunately not. Rev Inc.'s non-disclosure agreement is pretty ironclad.
What kind of work are you doing down here?
If you don't know, you don't have clearance.
I have clearance.
If you had clearance, you'd know. It's sitting right there on the track for everyone to see.
Track? Like racetrack?
What? No. There are all kinds of tracks out there. Music tracks, career tracks, academic tracks.
But none of those you can see.
Fine. Just don't say anything to Lacey. She's so uptight when it comes to the cause.
Yeah, I've tried getting her to talk before. Couldn't get anything useful. What are you painting?
I'm painting a landscape of the night sky. Though, I guess I'm painting a picture of that mural of the night sky, which I originally painted.
That's very meta.
It's not supposed to be. I've just been down here so long, I forgot what it looks like out there.
What do you want? Okay.
How can I speak with Brother Cartwright?
He hasn't been up to Rev City in months. He's down in the test facility getting ready for the Ascension.
How do I get down there?
You need a uniform, and to get a uniform, you need clearance.
How long will that take?
Most people get it after a few months of surveillance. Except Brother Healy, that is. He's so charming they gave him clearance the minute he got down here. You should probably get yours in a month or two.
Do you know anything about DeCilio?
I know Lacey's fiance was a member. I think the whole family was, actually. Once Lacey found out what they were up to, she vowed to do everything she could to stop them. That's how she joined us, actually. Once she saw Sebastian was at the top of their list, she tracked him down and devoted herself to Rev.
Okay, but what does Docilio do exactly?
They stop people like us. Look, I really shouldn't be talking about this. The less you know, the safer you'll be.
Thanks for the chat.
Let me know if you find a way out of here.
That's a nifty looking
A
plan.
perpetual motion petunia. This must be part of whatever Sebastian's been working on.
Why, hello there! Jean Willowsby, Reving's head of horticulture.
Numi Kovacs. I don't have a thing yet.
In time, my pet, in time.
How does a greenhouse work underground?
A lot of gene splicing and chemicals mostly.
Isn't that dangerous?
Okay, I see what you're getting at, but I'll have you know that I've learned a lot since what happened in Buenos Aires.
What happened in Buenos Aires?
A bamboo vine hybrid I created became predatory and wiped out the neighboring red-bellied Gracial opossum. Those docile fools in the botanical community turned their backs on me for my aggressive genetic engineering. Wait till they see what I have in store for them next.
Why does Rev Inc. need a horticulture division?
Plants are the biggest source of food, oxygen, and beauty in this here world. If you can't figure out why we wouldn't want to harness their power into something greater, you're stupider than you look.
Hey!
Just calling them as I see them, dearie.
Thanks for your help.
Bye-bye.
Here's what it says. Once the plant reaches its full height, it drops a single seed and immediately dissolves into compost. The new seed grows another plant in its place, restarting the process. By accelerating the process and harnessing the movement caused by their growth, it's possible a large number of these plants could power a vehicular engine. Ridiculous. Organic plant steroids. Too high up to reach.
They'll probably need a ladder at some stage.
Let's see if this works.
No uniform detected. Redirecting to control room for processing.
Hello? Anyone in there?
Clara? Is that really you?
Who's Clara?
My old roommate. She sounds exactly like you, or at least she did last time I talked to her. What are you doing down here? You're not a spy, are you?
I hate spies. All spies.
Okay. But do you hate yourself?
No.
Then you can't be a spy. At least logically speaking.
Exactly.
Unless you're lying, in which case you can be whatever you want. Well, I suppose if you're down here, you made it past the inspection of our guard, so that's good enough for me. We could really use the extra hands right now.
What's inside this room you're guarding?
This control room is what powers the sun and moon for our indoor weather system.
Can you show me?
No way! The sun is how we know when it's time to clear out and head to work. These people have just come back from a double shift. Sending them back to work would cause a mutiny.
Could you take me to see Sebastian?
Sebastian was his name on the surface. Down here, he's Brother Cartwright. And no, he's the last person I want to see right now.
Why is that?
It's our anniversary today, and he hasn't even mentioned it, let alone given me a gift. All he cares about is getting revenge on those people who kidnapped him.
So he was kidnapped.
Of course he was. Do you think we're under an island in the middle of nowhere because we enjoy it?
Would you go visit Brother Cartwright if he showed you some appreciation? A present, maybe?
I suppose so, but then I'd have to find someone to guard this console.
I'd be happy to do that.
Sure. I'll give control of our city's power system to a stranger I only just met.
What if the present was really good, though?
It'd have to be pretty fantastic.
How do I get down into the testing facility?
You'll have to prove your devotion to Rev through weeks, possibly months, of hard work and community-building trust exercises.
But I need to talk to Brother Cartwright now.
The only person we've let downstairs on their first day was Brother Healy. And he has a certain charm that you clearly lack.
What are you, stupid? I got loads of charm.
I'm not sure how I missed that.
What can you tell me about Decilio?
They're the reason why we're so far behind. Why we're all so far behind.
You mean as a company, or as a society?
Let's just say you're on the right side and leave it at that.
I gotta go.
Bliss and blessings onto you and yours.
It's the schematics for a weird-looking car called the Vicus. This must be what they kidnapped Sebastian to work on. A perpetual motion petunia. This must be part of whatever Sebastian's been working on. Can I borrow one of those plants?
Why would you want a plant?
I want to send them to someone as a token of affection.
Outside or inside?
Inside?
And who might that be?
I'd like to send it to Lacey, please.
That girl has enough trouble deciding between Sebastian and that idiot from back home. Giving her more options is the last thing she needs, even though you seem like a very nice option.
Thank you. Brother Cartwright needs you to send a plant to Lacey.
He said that?
The fate of the project depends on it. Or so he says.
Jeremiah Buttercakes, would you do me a favor and deliver this to her? I'm not the fastest these days.
You can count on me, Jean.
Bitches like flowers. So I'ma give that bitch a flower. I'ma give her a flower.
Special delivery.
What's this?
Special delivery from Sebastian.
How do I know this is from him?
Who else would send them?
Maybe someone from the outside.
You left him at the altar, Lacey. I think he got the message.
How does everyone know about that? Why don't you make yourself useful by keeping an eye on the control room while I'm away?
Anything to help.
If I'm not back by 8 a.m., you can activate the sun, but not a second earlier. The workers are overworked enough as it is. They'd be furious if we started cutting into their sleep time.
Gotcha.
I need to get some headphones and a uniform.
You're back.
Has a guy in a cowboy hat been down here in the last couple days?
Oh, you must be talking about Brother Healy. Sebastian's taken a real shine to him. He's such a charmer.
That doesn't sound like him.
Well, if you want to meet him, his container's on the top right. Tell him Una says hi.
Okay, so I still need a uniform and I need headphones. I'm I'm going in here. Maybe there's something in here I can use. So don't want to turn the sun on just yet.
Of course. Everyone goes to work when the sun comes up, including Horace. That hillbilly was just trying to get me off his back. Figures. Maybe there's something around here that'll help. It's a bunch of documents on turn. This might come in handy later. Not much left for me to do with everyone downstairs. Time to call it a day.
Okay.
Hey, Una. How come you didn't go downstairs with the rest of the team?
Just because they can keep me here doesn't mean they can make me work. I suspected they were fixing the clock to get us to work extra hours, and now I have proof. This quick-drying paint is still wet from last night.
Even if that is true, that's no reason to stay up here all by yourself.
Sounds to me like you want the place all to yourself. What are you planning?
Shenanigans.
Nothing. I would just hate to see you waste your talent.
Don't you see? For the first time in my life, I'm going to become a real artist. I'm through with the indifference of the corporate world.
Maybe you should just wait until the project is over. For the sake of Rev.
You don't even know what the project is. Is this about my art? Tell me the truth. What do you see when you look at this canvas?
Perfection.
Perfection? How so?
Well, when I stare at this canvas, I'm reminded of the capacity for wonder that this universe has to offer. An affirmation that the beauty is not merely a construct, but a wondrous, infatigable presence that moves through us all.
Wow. Now that is exactly the kind of strong reaction I was hoping for. I knew I was right to throw caution to the wind. I'm gonna stay here and work on this night and day until my work here is complete. Thanks, newbie.
It's, new me.
Same thing.
Hey, Una. Hey, Una.
Please, do not speak near my painting. Even the slightest drop of spittle could offset its balance.
Okay, fine. Don't talk to me.
Yeah?
You said you were gonna stay behind. Why didn't you?
All I said was that the best time to speak alone is during the day, when everyone's at work.
You didn't say you'd be off at work too. Tell me more about Rev's cause.
That information's only for the truest of believers.
Can you stay behind next time?
Wish I could, but I can't betray old Red. Soon as the sun comes through that window and I hear that rooster crow, I got no choice but to head down that elevator.
Would you mind putting those headphones on? It's a little loud.
I could, but I'd rather not cover up my best feature.
Your ears are your best feature?
Hey, you want to be a secret agent.
How do you know when to leave for work again?
Usually it's the sun coming through the window that wakes me up, but that rooster sound gets me out the door no matter what.
Okay, so I need to be able to cover up his windows as well.
Why are you making this so difficult for me?
I'm just doing my job, Sister Kovacs. A job which has nothing to do with you, no matter who told you otherwise. Whatever it is you're trying to accomplish here, you're better off leaving it to a professional. And by that, I mean old Horace here.
I thought your name was supposed to be Vince.
Yeah. Horace is my middle name. Vince Horace Hughes.
That's the fakest sounding name I've ever heard.
Oh, yeah? Well, I got here first.
There's got to be a reason why I still have ink. Can I give that to her?
Whoopsie! You did that on purpose. Oh my goodness. You actually did that on purpose. I had the feeling I was on the right track. Finally, I'm onto something so brilliant the outside world can't stand to see it exist. Now I know how Brother Cartwright feels. Time to get back to work so I can get off this island and really start to provoke. Thanks for the vote of confidence, newbie.
Anytime, Uma.
Okay, so that got her back to work, but... Okay, so that'll cover that up.
That should block out the sun. Now, to find a way to keep him from hearing all that noise outside.
Brother Healy, your music is far too loud. Silence it immediately or be prepared to lose your clearance.
Okay, he's wearing headphones now. Okay. There we go. There we go.
Oh, Horace! Shouldn't you be at work?
That's just crazy talk. It's the dead of night.
You, might want to take a second look.
You did this. That's it. You compromised my mission enough as it is. I'm telling them you're a spy.
You do that, and I'll tell them you work with me.
Go ahead and try. They love me here, and you've got no proof.
No? I've got your work ID card right here.
That's why they think I'm missing. Lord Almighty, you're ruthless.
You have no idea.
So I'm guessing you want me to help you from the inside.
Nope. If I get your help, all you're going to do is take the credit for yourself. All I want is your uniform and your silence.
Well, if you get caught, I'm gonna say you knocked me out and stole it from me.
I'm sure they won't have any problem believing that.
Hey.
Dumb things on stream. So many dumb things.